Well, tonight there will be the first in a series of Panorama interviews with the party leaders.
Nick Robinson is going to be speaking to the Prime Minister. Nick joins us now. Morning, Nick. So what do you expect?
Hi, Sally. Hi, John. I was listening to Matt doing the weather a few minutes ago, and it made me think that pretty much ever since Rishi Sunak walked out of the door of number 10 to call that election, it must feel to him like it's still raining. It's been raining ever since. But what really matters, isn't it, for us, for those of us who have the privilege of having a vote to choose who has power over us, what really matters is what they're going to do about our lives, what they're going to do about the issues that people are writing to breakfast, writing into the BBC to say that they care about. And tonight you get half an hour, one-on-one, no auto cue, nobody else in the room, no notes from advisors, no mobile phones, to really go through those issues and say, what are you going to do for us if we put you back in Downing Street?
And Nick, obviously we've had a lot of attention on the debate in the last week. They go head to head, they're arguing with one another. How do you think a one-to-one interview with you, how does what extra light can that bring that maybe the debates don't have so much?
Well, the debate bring heat, don't they? What they do bring is the contrast, the choice, if you like. But the answers are short. They feel like they're in the boxing ring, don't they? And hopefully in an interview, there is light. Yes, there is the opportunity, but there's no hiding place because, you know, John, you know, Sally, people say to you all the time, don't you, why don't these guys answer the questions? Well, over almost half an hour, there is a chance for me with the Prime Minister, with Keir Starmer later in the campaign, with all the leaders of 7 political parties to say, come on, do answer the question. People watching want answers to the questions. And you know what? We should also be grateful they do it. I know that sounds odd, doesn't it? Because often we give politicians a hard time, but there are plenty of countries in which people who want to lead their people do not come into television studios, do not take the risk of facing half an hour of tough questioning. I grew up as a kid, the grandson of refugees from Nazi Germany, and they talked of how politics of extremes thrives because people don't answer questions, are not challenged. They fled to communist China. They found that that happened again. Politics matters in the end. We might laugh at it. We might shout at the telly. We might scream at the radio. It matters. These guys are taking decisions about our lives. We get this enormous privilege of choosing who represents us. And it's worth, I hope, half an hour of our time to say, hey, what would that guy do if we let him back into power?
Nick, the best of luck. We will be watching. And you too can watch Nick's interview with the Prime Minister tonight at 8 o'clock here on BBC One and on the iPlayer, of course.
With more interviews to come with the other leaders, as Nick was saying.